Hey folks, Species 7 here, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. Hot dog. Well, corn dog anyway. And I think I will. Ooh. Any of these? Oh yeah, that guy's gonna go. So let's make use of it. Lovely. Alright, so last time around, yeah, there we go. Last time around, they wanted us to place down our base starter block and basically get started on the base. Now, I told you at that time I was going to go a hunting magnesium first, which I did, and as you can see here, I did eventually find one. It is, kind of a little ways off. There we go. Magnesium. So yeah, you can see it's darn near halfway around the world and on the other side of the ocean. I also found this, an Epsilon weapons factory. Now I haven't been there. Another iron deposit, but that's fine. Yeah, I haven't been to that, but I did spot it on the way over because I went through here and ended up coming across there and blah 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 blah. But we do have our magnesium, which means I'm more than willing now to get on with the base. I very quickly need to go there. Yeah, because, well, I've used most of our iron. What I've done, okay, you say, oh my god, that is ugly. And yes, it is. But what happens on this particular game is once you place, well, not once you place your starter, but here we are. Once you actually get your generator running, etc., and activate your base, enemy drones are going to start swooping in, and they are, as we've seen, easy enough to deal with. Well, easy being a relative term, of course. You can deal with them, let's put it that way. And once they start coming in, that's fine if I'm around. If I'm any distance away, it can really take some time. So what I've done is our core is down here on base level. Okay. Then all the way around it, I placed hardened steel blocks, which I found at the alien site. And then around that, I placed a complete encapsulation of wood blocks. So all three sides of it. The top, whatever. You know what I mean. I completely surrounded it and covered the top. And then I completely surrounded that and covered it over with metal blocks. So, even if we're over collecting some of our magnesium, we should have time to get back here and fight off whatever drones are around, or at least distract them from our base before they can destroy the core. Because if they destroy your core, it's game over. Yeah. Now, what we're going to do today is place a generator, a fuel tank, a constructor, and activate the base. So I do have a generator. Whoopoo! Remove and repair. Yeah, that's something I've got to deal with. I don't need my flashlight at the moment. So, fuel tank, large constructor. We will need some of these. That's a fill and flatten. I don't need it at the moment. I don't particularly need me chainsaw, so I'm also got a clone chamber. Alright. And I think, yeah, press the E key, because that's the one that makes sense. What I want to do first, though, is get rid of this. Thanks. It was a mistake. Simply put, it was a mistake. Alright, now, first thing we need to place down is our generator. And I think, wouldn't be the one I particularly want. There we go. Yeah, rotating blocks and rotating devices is done with your insert, delete, home, end, page up, and page down. So it can get a little bit... Okay, I believe the fuel tank only takes up one block, right? So I'm going to place him there. I'm going to place the generator right beside it. Okay. And now a large constructor, which is this unit. And I'm going to put him... Oh, I see. It just happens to be that freaking big. Okay. We're going to put him there. And what else? I also have a water generator. That's got to go in the water. And I thought I had... Oh, there it is. It's up in my number 3 key slot. A cloning station. Beautiful. That we're going to put in right over here. There we go. Now, if we go here, oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to put fuel in the generator. It actually goes in here, of course. And let's, I believe if I shift right click, no, shift left click. There you go. If you shift left click, it'll fill the entire thing. Now, our fuel tank is full. Our generator's ready to go. The only problem is I don't have a roof on this place. And like I said, as soon as I light this up, they're going to come fetch us. Problem? Well, here's the problem. If... Wait a sec here. I'm going to go back here. Here indeed is the problem. I have 4 iron ingots left. Yeah. Isn't that wonderful? And I have 1 iron ore. So, yeah. It's just not looking good. I need to go get iron. Bottom line. Yeah. No other way around it. Guts to do it. Yeah. Alright. Now, we do have iron fairly close by. So, what else do I want to do? I want to place this down. This is a water generator. And should produce fresh water for us. So, if we go over here... I think we can simply place it there. Now, and again, poof, let's fill her up with energy, and it should start to produce water, which is going to be important because we're going to use it for a few different projects here in a little bit. I'm going to fill that up as well. That's nice. We got a bunch of texture and symbol tools. I haven't really played with those so much. Now, oh, is my jetpack on? There we go. Placing blocks and moving blocks. That's a whole thing that I'll get into, and I'll show you guys how this is done. Because unlike before, where you simply had a block, and you know, if you wanted a ramp-shaped block, you simply picked a ramp-shaped block. Now you can actually shift the form of the blocks. Here, let me see if I have even a... Whoa! Seem to be moving awfully quickly. Do I have even... Oh, okay, I've got wooden blocks, so we can certainly demo this. Alright, let's grab us some wooden blocks. And we're going to grab us some food, too, because we're not exactly fat and foolish at the moment. We're going to eat one of these. And it looks like we're going to eat the other one. Perfect, now we're full. Now, let's take a block. And as I'm actually going to be building a dock out here, let's place it down. Oh, there is a certain amount of structural requirement in these things. So keep in mind, like if I keep building this out, it will break off. There'll come a point where I'll be able to put a block underneath, and that'll become important. But for now, here's the deal. Alright, if you right click, alright, while you have a block selected, you'll come up with this. And it is exactly what it appears to be. It allows you to choose what shape it is you actually want. Alright? So, and yeah, I'm going to go for proper walls here, I think, on this base instead of these blocks, but I'll get to it. The base I'll adjust off screen because it's, well, it's one of those things. So let's say I want a ramp top. And then again, to rotate, you simply have to figure out there we are. And boom. Boom. Alright, now I want the bottom of those. Simply pick bottoms, and there you go. Okay. So and if I right click again, I can go back to my normal blocks and continue the build. Ah, there, now I can actually fit underneath. So, and yeah, I'm basically going to, see now that there's a block behind there, I can actually get a little bit of fill-in going on. Like so. As long as you actually have a face you can work with. Now there's no gap under there. Not bad, eh? So it's a very, very usable, creative type of a thing to have. The other thing that's sort of neat, and I'm just briefly going to get into this here. I didn't really want to get into playing with blocks this time around, but hey, now you've already seen you can remove them with the remove and repair tool. Now that's in your tech tree, so make sure if you plan on making mistakes that you plan on having the tool available to change that. Alright, so now we have this selected, and I can choose again by right clicking any of these textures that you see here. Okay. I kind of like the this. Now, the other thing you want to choose is whether you want it to apply just to the face you're pointed at or the whole block. So that, see, that's going to determine, like, if I only pick the face and I pop that guy, it's only going to do this. This will still be wood. If I pick whole block, then the entire thing will change, like that. And you'll see the side has also changed. So yeah, you can, let's say, even though that is wood, sure doesn't look like it anymore, does it? Yeah, it's a really, really cool little device. Now, I mean, wow, my concrete block is suddenly looking like it's got some potential. You know, the other one you can use is this. This is color and texture. You can color your blocks. And I don't think... Yeah, I don't have the symbols. Okay. Well, I probably haven't unlocked it. But there you are. You can change a bunch of stuff. Now, I think that's pretty cool. Now, I can also change these blocks if I wanted to match those. Right? No problem. So, there you go. That is how that part of things is done. Now, like I say, whoa! Really seem to get a burst in here. Let's open this up. There are some things I don't particularly want to be packing with me. I do. I thought I did. Nope. Oh, it'll only stack up to 50. Okay, well, I'll keep that many with me. Those are handy. Those definitely need... I don't need my wooden blocks at the moment, so let's throw those away and put these and these here. Drill I do definitely need, as opposed to things like that. And the color tool we'll replace with the chainsaw. Open slot, get some food. These also go over here. Ah, look at that. Now, I get you making some more steel blocks. Alright. I'm going hunting some iron, guys. So, bibbidi, there we go. Copper deposit. Where's my nearest iron deposit? Well, off in the distance. Alright. That's going to do it for this episode, guys. Hope it was a good experience, or whatever you'd want to call it. We have a start on our base. Next time around, I will activate the base, and we'll get on with things from there. I think it'll probably, by that point, be pretty much time to think about constructing a way around the planet. And I think rather than go with a hover vehicle, I'm going to go straight to a small vessel. Reason being, from what I understand anyway, hover vehicles don't work that well on Akua. Mainly because they don't like that really steep mountainous terrain. And you may have noticed there's a wee bit of it. So yeah. Oh, the other thing I meant to mention, guys, just before we part ways here for the day, is this is not, in fact, the same save we were working off of. When I went out hunting my magnesium, and I realized the system's supposed to be idiot-proof, but then, you know, they haven't met me. I overwrote the wrong save when it came time to do so. So yeah, it's basically the only thing you're going to find different between the original Let's Play you were watching and what's going on here. I have a little bit less materials, because last episode I got to shoot down a few drones and collected their items. They didn't appear this time. So I'm shy a few items we had last time. Like there was a few electronics, so I think there were some mesh type ramps, that sort of thing. Nothing major. But can I pick up that iron deposit yet? Is it showing? So yeah, that's the only differences. As I said, it's not anything that's going to in any way impact our Let's Play. So, there you go. This has been Species7, having another look at Empyrion Galactic Survival. Take care of each other, folks. And ciao for now. I'll go find me some iron and drill it out. If you want to see some